All right, so I'm going to start out by asking a question. Like I just said, I need you guys involved. So who's ever had their tonsils out? Anybody? Okay, what did your mom do the night before you had your tonsils out? Did she do anything special for you? Anybody? What did she do? A lot of ice cream? Okay, perfect. Anybody else? Your mom make a special meal? Anything like that? Okay, well, we have a tradition in my family that my mom does before I'm leaving somewhere, before I've had surgery or gone somewhere. She's made me whatever I wanted. I was the guest of honor in our house. I got to choose the meal. We had a sweet dessert. The whole deal. She served me that night before I was going. Well, I'm going to give you a little picture of Jesus on a very similar night before he was taken off on the most important journey in the history of the world. So would you turn your Bibles to John 13 with me? 13, 1 through 5. Now before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart out of this world to the Father, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. During supper, when the devil had already put it into the heart of Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, to betray him, Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he had come from God and was going back to God, rose from supper. He laid aside his outer garments, and taking a towel, tied it around his waist. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet. This is a very different picture than before I'm leaving and my mom cooks me a sweet meal. Jesus is getting ready to die for his disciples. He's getting ready to commit the ultimate act of service, to take the ultimate journey in the history of the world. And what does he do as his last act on earth? He serves. He washes his disciples' feet. These feet were the most dirty, nasty feet you guys could ever imagine. Way worse than after a basketball game or after one of your workouts. Okay, these feet have been walking through sand, have been walking through dirt. And Jesus, in his last moment, in his last meal, he served. He decided to serve. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about serving. And I'm going to talk about three different aspects of it. We'll talk about how we serve, and who we serve, and why we serve. And I was stoked about Mr. Sladek's introduction. It was perfect. It perfectly led into this. Sladen. Mr. Sladen. He goes to Notre Dame. But I'm so proud to hear how you guys have been serving. And I want to talk to you more about that, and hopefully we can brainstorm, and I want to challenge you guys to step out even more. So the first part of it that we're going to attack is how and who. So Lils, I'm going to call you up to the board.